If you are given an equation in which the derivative of a function is equal to some other function, you can determine the original equation by integrating both sides. For example, if you're given dy over dx equals 4x over y with the initial condition y of 0 equals 5. In this case, you can multiply each side by y and multiply each side by dx, and you're given y dy equals x dx. You need to separate the variables so that all of the y's are on this side and all of the x's are on this side. Once you do that, you can integrate both sides, and then you get y squared over 2 equals 4x squared over 2, and don't forget to add plus c, which can be simplified to y squared over 2 equals 2x squared plus c. Now your final step is going to be to plug back these. So wherever there is an x, you're going to plug in 0, and wherever there's a y, you're going to plug in 5 to find the value of c. So we get 5 squared over 2 equals 2 times 0 squared plus c, and this would be 25 over 2, and since 0 squared equals 0, we just get c on this side. So now you know that c equals 25 over 2. You can plug it back into this equation, and your final answer is y squared over 2 equals 2x squared plus 25 over 2. In another example, you have the equation dy over dx equals 3x squared y with the initial condition y of 0 equals 2. Now in this case, you also need to bring all the y's to the left side and all the x's to the right side. So what you're going to do is divide each side by y, and here we get 1 over y dy equals, multiply, 3x squared dx. Once again, we're going to integrate both sides. And here, since we know that the integral of 1 over y is the natural log of y, we get natural log y equals 3x to the third over 3. And don't forget again, plus c. We can simplify. Now here comes the tricky part. We have to find what c equals, but first we need to get y by itself. So we are going to raise each side to e. So here we get y equals e to the x cubed plus c. Now since c is a constant, we can take it out and multiply and get y equals c e to the x cubed. Now once again, we're going to plug back the original initial condition where we get 2 equals c times e to the 0 cubed. And since we know that 0 power makes anything 1, we get 2 equals c. So now we go back to this and plug in 2 for our c value, and our final answer becomes y equals 2e to the x cubed.